Hey y'all, bring it on in. You know what it is. I get questions all the time on why did you write this book? Why did you write Reclaiming Your Identity, a Mom's Guide to Empowerment, Boundaries, and Peace Amid Estrangement? And the reason why I wrote this book is because I saw this phenomena of estrangement after I had decided to become estranged by my choice. Not only that, I had been dealing with parental abuse from my younger son for many, many years and just didn't want to acknowledge the truth around it. And also, although I've always been very forthcoming about my motherhood journey, I didn't want to put a name to it, right? Because you assume as a parent that there's no way that your child is treating you this way when you love them unconditionally. But nonetheless, that is what I was experiencing. And I was writing this book over 2 years ago. And when I started to see more around not only estrangement, but the silence around parental abuse, that is why I wrote this book. I wrote this book also because mothers have wrapped their entire identities up into motherhood. And a lot of us, we don't even know who we are. We haven't discovered who we are. We haven't had an opportunity to become who we are. And we don't even know where to start, to be completely honest. I also wrote this book because I wanted mothers to start setting boundaries. And you know what? This book is not just for moms. It's also for dads. So I love to hear when wives say, my husband read the book as well, and he said you were spot on. And what amazes me even more is you guys also go and share this with your therapist. And that's funny to me as well. What I did this week, because I was compelled to, I dropped the price on the Kindle ebook down to $2.99. So even if you have the ebook, I encourage you, even if you have the paperback, I encourage you to go and get the ebook so you can have it on your notebook, your iPad, even your phone to read while you're traveling or just in general, and you don't want to have the book with you. Because this book is literally, it's been a lifesaver for me. And then I get so many say, when are you going to write another book? And it's in the works because I think we also need to talk about what happens if there is no reconciliation. Because some of you say, hey, I don't even want to reconcile. And I think that's absolutely fair. You get no judgment from me. And then what happens when my child is not trying to reconcile? So I am in the works of getting that book out in the next couple weeks, and I'll have them available for pre-order probably on my website before we go put them on Amazon, but not in a few weeks, in a few months, because I've been writing this for a little bit and I just want to make sure it's good. But nonetheless, this book is sold around the world, and I mean around the world, like literally there's so many different moms in other countries that are reading this book. But again, I encourage you to grab the ebook. Why it's $2.99 over the next couple weeks. I'll keep the price down to $2.99 over the next couple weeks. Leave an Amazon review and then drop in the comments. If you already purchased the book, I would love to hear what you all have to say about it because I do get a lot of great comments from moms. But I want to hear from you again. Let's do a fresh start and encourage others to purchase the book as well. Your church groups, your local libraries or local bookstores, have them reach out to me at info@momstruetea.com, just anywhere that you feel like it, because I think there's always this shared perspective against moms and against parents, but there's never this perspective on when you're talking on behalf of parents. And we need to speak up. I think it's very unfair that everything is against parents and what we have done wrong. We know what we have done wrong. We know our imperfections. We've acknowledged them. We don't need to keep being held accountable because what that becomes is that becomes about control, servitude, and also becomes abusive. So that is why I wrote the book, because I wanted to speak from a different perspective, whether adult children receive it or not, because it's oftentimes that people don't want to hear two different perspectives. We've heard our children, but it's unfortunate that they don't want to hear us. So for those of you that have asked why you wrote Reclaiming Your Identity, that is why I wrote the book. So I hope this helps. Don't forget to grab it on Amazon grab it from, you can grab it on my website as well. But if you grab it on Amazon, it'll be quick. Plus, I'm out of stock right now and I'm waiting on new deliveries because my last order sold completely out. That was purchased from my website. For those of you that are waiting on the books that you order it directly from my website, thank you for your patience. I should have them back in by next week and your orders will be shipped out immediately, and labels have been printed and they are sitting on my office desk. Okay. All right. Thank you. And I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you.